As a family, I believe that we've always been very close. Especially when there's been issues between us, we've seemed to stuck together in the crazy world of Rhodesia that we lived. We all worked together through all thick and thin as a big family. Yes, it's always scary not knowing where he was going or what danger he was facing. But going to work with Mum was kind of the reassurance that I needed, so if anything did go wrong, at least I'd have some idea where he was. I used to have a special bond with my mum, and yet a different one to my father. See, my mum was more stern with me, as my dad, we had a special bond. But going to work with Mum gave me the peace of mind that I needed. While losing anyone is difficult. Mum kind of turned to her alcohol, while Father became more reserved. I will never forget them, none of us ever will. They're still part of our lives. Through it all, it's just hard to be able to face it. I've always truly known who I was, inside. It doesn't matter where I belong, I am where I've chosen to be. Home is what I choose to be. It wasn't my fault, I was born in England. I was always meant to be born in Africa. And that's where I am. That's who I am. I am how I feel. And I think I've always known this all along, I've always known this. Well, my family was very difficult. I had my family, but we had lots of people who worked for us as well. I'd class them as my family too. I never really had the closest bond with my parents, as I felt we had a lot of workers around us who took care of us most of the time. Being in such a big house is difficult. I always tried to orientate myself around my work, as I really wanted to get a scholarship so I could go move to America. You see, that was always my dream. So getting my head down and working was my way through it, and luckily it got me to where I wanted to be. Well, where I initially wanted to be. My life was very, very difficult at the time, with juggling football and my schoolwork. My parents, I didn't see them that often. I saw them as anyone would, but it was mainly me and the workers, really. I always struggled with my identity, really, not knowing who I truly was, because I didn't feel like I belonged in Lahore anymore, yet I wasn't accepted to be an American. So from a young age I always doubted myself, and doubted who I really was,